Geobyte.
Hi students, welcome to the Geobyte Diploma series. We are happy to announce that we are going to plan to provide the material or information for the fluid mechanics for the diploma students. Major parts of the strength of material already covered. Along with strength of material, we are planning to provide the material for the fluid mechanics also. On behalf of fluid mechanics, today we are going to start the properties of fluids. Remember, this information is sufficient only for the diploma students, polytechnic students. Based on their syllabus, we are providing this information. Now, the first unit is properties of fluids. First, let us define the fluid. Look at the fluid definition. Fluid is a working substance which is readily changed its shape, readily change its shape under the action of readily changed its shape under the action of even small force. It means if you apply very small force, the fluid is ready to change its shape. That is the meaning of fluid. Once again, fluid is a working substance which is readily changed its shape under the action of even small force. The fluid may be either compressible type, or incompressible type. The difference between these two is, in compressible fluid, the volume decreases when pressure increases. When the pressure of the material increases, volume decreases. For any fluid, if the volume decreases due to increase in pressure, such kind of fluid is called compressible fluid. Here example for the compressible fluid is gas. Gas is coming under compressible fluid, or atmospheric air is coming under compressible fluid. Now come to the incompressible fluid. If the volume remains constant, the volume is remaining constant even if pressure changes. Even if the pressure changes, if the volume remains constant, that kind of fluid is called incompressible fluid. The best example for incompressible fluid is liquid. Liquid is coming under incompressible fluid. That is about the meaning of fluid. But under this course, we are going to discuss only incompressible fluid like liquid. That means our syllabus is restricted to only liquids. So therefore you can also write properties of liquids in the place of properties of fluid. Now what is the meaning of ideal liquid? Ideal liquid means the liquid which is free from viscosity. Viscousness material is called ideal liquid. The liquid which is free from viscosity is called viscosity is called ideal liquid. Ideal liquid. Best example, water. Water is coming under ideal liquid because water is free from viscosity. Next, real liquid means, next definition, real liquid. The liquid which is maintaining viscosity is called the real liquid. Real liquid. The liquid which is maintaining viscosity is called real liquid. Real liquid. Example, the honey, kerosene, petrol, oils, etc., lubricants, etc. These are all coming under the real liquids. Now let us discuss the different properties of liquids. Properties of, or fluid properties, I can say properties of liquids are, different properties of liquids are, the very first one, mass density or simply density. Mass density or density denoted by rho. It is defined like this. You take some liquid in a container, up to certain level. Let m be the mass of the liquid, and v be the volume occupied by the liquid. Mass of the liquid is m, and v be the volume occupied by the liquid. Then the ratio between mass of liquid and volume occupied by the liquid is called density. The ratio between the mass of the liquid and volume occupied by the liquid is called density of the liquid. Its units is, mass is in kg, volume is in meter cube. So kg per meter cube is the unit of density. Unit of density is kg per meter cube. Now remember, density of the water is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. Density of the water equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. Now come to the specific weight or weight density. Second one, specific weight or weight density. Weight density, it is denoted by small w. It is denoted by small w like this. W. Specific weight equal to specific weight small w equal to weight of the liquid, the ratio between the weight of the liquid and the volume occupied by the liquid. Volume occupied by the liquid. The ratio between weight of the liquid and volume occupied by the liquid is called specific weight of the liquid. Here weight equal to product of mass and gravity constant. If you multiply the mass with gravity constant, you will get the weight divided by volume. It can be also written as mass divided by volume multiplied by g. As we know, mass divided by volume equal to density. Therefore, specific weight of the liquid W equal to mass by volume density multiplied by g. It means mathematically the product of density and gravity constant is equal to specific weight. It is equal to rho multiplied by g, and its units is, specific weight equal to weight of the liquid. Weight is generally in newtons, volume is in meter cube. Unit of the specific weight is Newton per meter cube. Now let us find the specific weight of water. Specific weight of water equal to density of the water. It is a product of density of the water and gravity constant. Here density of the water is 1000, gravity constant is 9.81. Simplify this value for getting 9810 Newton per meter cube. Can also be written as 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. Specific weight of water equal to 9810 Newton per meter cube or 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. Now come to the next property. Next property is specific volume. Specific volume denoted by small v or v suffix s. V suffix s. Specific volume equal to the ratio between the volume occupied by the liquid, volume of liquid, ratio between the volume of the liquid and mass of the liquid. Mass of liquid. Indirectly, it is the reciprocal of the density, because density equal to mass by volume. Here volume is denoted by, or volume unit is meter cube, mass unit is kg. Meter cube per kg be the unit of specific volume. Now specific volume of water. 1 minute. Before going to write the specific volume of the water, your specific volume equal to 1 by reciprocal of the density. 1 by density or reciprocal of the density is called specific volume. Here specific volume of water, Vs for water equal to 1 by density of the water. 1 by density of water. 1 by, what is the density of water? 1000. It is equal to 0.001 meter cube per kg. That means specific volume of the water equal to 1.001 meter cube per kg or 1 by 1000. Next property, specific gravity, is also called relative density. Fourth property, specific gravity. Specific gravity or relative density. Relative density. Specific gravity is also called relative density. Remember, the ratio between the mass of the liquid and mass of the ideal liquid is called specific gravity. Generally, specific gravity denoted by S. So, specific gravity equal to specific gravity S equal to specific gravity S equal to ratio between the density of liquid, ratio between the density of the liquid and density of the ideal liquid. Density of the ideal liquid, you can also write density of the water. Generally, water is taken as ideal liquid. Density of ideal liquid. Ideal liquid. Since it is the ratio between two densities, it has no units. No units. The density is free from units. No units. That is the specific gravity. Remember, specific gravity of water is equal to 1, whereas specific gravity of the mercury, it is also written as SHG, hygroserum, is equal to 13.6. Specific gravity of the mercury equal to 13.6. That is about the specific gravity. Now let us discuss some problems on these concepts. Look at the very first problem. A liquid of mass 6000 kg has a volume of 3.82 meter cube. Here units are very important. Determine density of the liquid, specific weight of the liquid, specific gravity and specific volume. Let us solve the problem. Like this. First one, density. Density rho equal to mass of the liquid divided by volume occupied by the liquid. The mass given 6000 divided by volume occupied by the liquid 3.82. Simplify this value for getting 1570.68. Unit mass is in kg, volume is in meter cube. That is the density. Come to the second part, specific weight. Specific weight, small w equal to, as you know, product of density and gravity constant. Density is 1570.68 multiplied by gravity constant G 9.81. So it is equal to 15408.6 Newton per meter cube. Since the specific weight equal to weight divided by volume, weight is in newtons, volume is in meter cube. Next part of the problem is the specific gravity. Specific gravity. Specific gravity, generally denoted by S, equal to density of the liquid ratio between density of liquid and density of ideal liquid. Here density of the ideal liquid is taken as water. Density of water, I can say. Density of water. Here density of the liquid is 1570.68 divided by density of the water. Density of the water is 1000. Simplify this value for getting around 1.57. 1.57 is the specific gravity of the given liquid. The last part, specific volume. D. Specific volume. Specific volume V suffix S equal to, it is the reciprocal of the density, equal to 1 by density equal to, you got 1570.68. The resultant value is it is 0.00636 units meter cube per kg. That is the specific volume of the material. I hope all of you understood. Simple problem, but practice is very, very important. Let us take another problem. Look at the second problem. If 4 meter cube of oil weighs is 34 kilonewtons. So volume is given, weight is given. Calculate the specific weight, specific volume, mass density and relative density. Here relative density means specific gravity of the liquid. Here volume given data. Volume of liquid V equal to 4 meter cube. Weight of liquid, this weight of the liquid W equal to capital W. Capital W equal to 34 kilonewtons. It is equal to 34,000 newtons. Now you are asked to find the specific weight. Of the liquid, small w equal to how much? Specific volume, may be denoted by V suffix S. Mass density, denoted by rho is how much, and relative density. Relative density means here specific gravity is how much. Now let us go for the problem. Specific weight equal to specific weight, small w equal to weight of liquid divided by volume of liquid. Here weight is given 34,000 divided by volume is 4. Volume is 4. Simplify this value for getting 8500 Newton per meter cube, because weight is in newtons, volume is in meter cube. Second part, specific volume. Before going to find the specific volume, first let us decide the mass density. Mass density rho equal to, specific weight equal to product of density and gravity constant. From this, density equal to specific weight by g. Here specific weight is specific weight divided by g. Specific weight is 8500 divided by 9.81. 8500 divided by 9.81, the resultant value 866.46. 866.46. The unit is, density equal to mass by volume. Mass is in kg, volume is in meter cube, kg per meter cube. That is the mass density. Now come to the specific volume. Specific volume Vs equal to reciprocal of the density. It is equal to 1 by 866.46. Simplify it for getting the value around 0.001154. 0.001154. Unit is meter cube per kg. The last bit is what? Relative density means specific gravity. Specific gravity. Specific gravity is also called relative density. Relative density denoted by S equal to density of the liquid. Density of the liquid divided by density of the water. Density of the liquid is, you got 866.46 divided by density of the water, standard value 1000. It is equal to 0.8664. It has no units. That is the specific gravity. I hope all of you understood the theory and problems. In the very next video, we will discuss some more properties and some more problems. Thank you for watching. This is our second subject for diploma students. First I started the strength of material, then this is the fluid mechanics. After some units are completed in the fluid mechanics, I may start the design of machine elements. Like that, for the diploma students, definitely I will provide the information for all mechanical students. For all mechanical diploma students, I will provide the required information from first year to the third year. Thank you very much. Please subscribe our channel and you share these videos to your friends, whoever is practically required. Thank you very much.
Geobyte.